get better today with some guys coming back? How do you feel about that position overall right now?
We definitely need to build some depth in that room. We got guys coming back off some injuries that'll help us. I think it's a great opportunity. It's a great opportunity for us to see what these young kids can do. We got some young wideouts that are very talented and explosive, and they're going to get a chance. If they prove it in practice, they can do it in games. So they're going to get a chance early to show what they can do.
In your experience coaching this offense, how steep is the learning curve for a true freshman, even if they arrive in January?
It's steep, but by no stretch of the imagination would we be that hard-headed. If that was going to be detrimental to a kid being able to go out there and function and be able to play with, with his speed, then we would definitely scale back anything we had to. We're not an organization that's going to say this is what we do. You got to figure it out. Like, we're going to maximize the athletic traits of our kids and let them play freely.
How do you see guys move forward today after Saturday's scrimmage? And how has this team been at that about taking the teaching from even if it wasn't your best day?
So far, they've been great. All adversities that's come our way as a team and as an offense. These kids are unbelievable. They're unbelievable workers. I think they trust what our process that Coach Rule's process. I think they trust what we're doing, how we do it. So they bounced back today and they were ready to go.
Did you have any? What would you say your main concern was coming out of Saturday?
Just the operation. The operation. We got in the stadium. Those young kids got in the stadium for the first time. Just get in the stadium, a play clock, real officials, getting plays on and off the field, get personnel groupings on and off the field. At times early on, we struggled with that in the scrimmage, but they calmed down and they kept chopping away. I told them, it's easy just to kind of lock up right there and not be able to perform, but they got better as the scrimmage went on and made some plays later.
What you see from Sims? How would you evaluate his performance?
Steady. Was it his best day? It wasn't his best day, but it was far from his worst day. And the way Jeff does it, he just goes about each day and just wakes up, has a strategy, attacks it, and gets better. Tries to get better every single day. So he came back, yesterday. He got in the film room, had good meetings. He's becoming such a leader on our offense, just from not just do what he does, but just a vocal leader as well. So come out today, had a attack today. So he's in a good spot.
Coach, could a guy like Thomas maybe have his role expanded more instead of just an inline tight end, but just after Xavier leaves? He's a big body out there. He's athletic. Is his role maybe expanding to more like a receiver?
Yeah, and everybody's role. Coach challenged us this weekend. Don't just. We said when we got here, it's a positionless offense. So just because you have running back or tight end beside your name, that doesn't mean you can't play other spots on the field. So like I said earlier, we're not going to come in here and just say, well, the tight ends play in line and we're going to have two really good players standing on the sideline and not playing. We're going to adjust the offense however we need to maximize the talent level we have on offense.
I know you don't have an answer to this question as it relates to the waiver, but if Rick Gilbert isn't in, how much does that change your offense to the positive?
For the positive, he's a special talent, but all we can do is just get the guys ready that we know are going to be there, and he's unbelievable. Comes in every day, tries to learn, practices hard, and he brings his positive to the offense as well.
How would you size up Chubba and Heinrich and how they've done and where that competition's at, I guess?
It's cool with them. Our quarterback room's really, the meetings and stuff have been great. They compete every single day. Each one of them have different skill sets and different traits that they bring to the table. So, you can game plan things and you can have plays ready for them to be able to attack a defense, maximizing what they do and what they do best. So we're not ready to really name a number two guy right now, but we feel that both of them could go into a game and help us win.
Maybe is it fair? Do you need a specific number two, or the way you're explaining it, could you have like sort of a code?
Yeah, I'm not ready to say co or anything like that, but I'm pleased with their development thus far and where they are in the offense.
Who among those freshman receivers do you feel like is sort of tackling the learning curve and on the right side of it?
We're pleased with all of them because they're freshmen. First of all, this is a whole new ball game. They think that they've been playing football for the last couple of years, and then they get here and they're like, it's a total different animal. So they're all, we're very pleased with all of them. But you look at like Jalen Lloyd and Doss. Those guys have made some plays and been able to go out there and function, and from a physical standpoint and an athletic standpoint, make some plays and own their own.
What kind of progress do you see in the running back room or reset now?
The running back room? Pleased with it. Hard runners, again, just kind of like the backup quarterbacks. Those guys can do a little bit of everything. You got a guy that can run option routes, get the ball on the perimeter, breakaway speed. You got guys that will run through your face. You got some guys that are shifty within the line of scrimmage, can run through arm tackles. So we have 3 or 4 guys that are playing really well right now, and very pleased with the room.